Hello and welcome to the show, and welcome to the Adventures of Severus Dickus. It's the first week in Quintilis. Severus Dickus has suffered his first setback and needs to assert control in the Vulgari tribal area before they get too leery. He decides to burn a village to the ground to learn them. The Romans have a musician, 3 groups of legionaries, 1 group of auxiliary foot, 1 of bows and some auxiliary cavalry. Well, the Germans have got their tails up after thrashing Severus Dickus and his relief column for the tower last month. They're led by Veruca and Fungal as the status 2, a group of Oathsworn, 3 groups of warriors, 1 group of frotters, 2 groups of slingers and 2 groups of tribal javelins. And looky here, the wailing women are going to make an appearance again. The Roman objective is the village in the centre of the table, and they've got to burn that to the ground. Their deployment zone is the left-hand side of the table indicated here. The Germans will have 6 ambush points as designated by the crosses here, and their deployment point shown by the cross here. The river is a medium obstacle apart from the ford here marked by the white cross where it is easy going. Force morale for the Romans is 9 and for the Germans is 11. Leader 2, Optio, he's with the main body. Blue Leader 4, it's one of the groups of slingers. They've deployed immediately from this deployment point / ambush point, ready to defend the village. Leader 2, Fungal, no. Leader 7, that's some tribal javelins. Well, I think they're going to come out of here and move forward there. Blue Leader 1, Veruca, not yet. 5, that is some more slingers. It's all going one way for the barbarians at the moment. They will deploy over here. And Tempest Fugit. Well, where are the Romans? Not sure I put them in the pack. End of turn. Right, Blue Leader 3, that's the Fanatics, not yet. Veruca, not yet. It's all the blues again, I can't believe it. Oh, here we go. Finally, Red Leader 4. That is the Auxiliary Bow. Well, I'll come over here and immediately engage these slingers. Hitting on 5s. That's not bad. 4 hits. Now, unfortunately for the slingers, they have no armour. 3-4 shot, 5-6 kill. Oh my lordy, terrible. 1 shock. Fungal, no. Oh, here we go. Severus Dickus. On they come, and immediately into close order because these skirmishers are abroad. Tempest Fugit, end of turn. Blue Leader 5. Well, that's these slingers here. They will fire at the bows. Hitting on 5s. 3 hits. Light armour. 3 to 5 shock, 6 kill. 1 kill. Fanatics, no. Leader 6 is some tribal javelins. Well, here they are. They're going to have a pop immediately at the century. 6 dice hitting on 5s. 1 hit. Heavy armour. No effect. Leader 4. That is some more slingers. Well, that's this lot here. They'll fire at the century. That is just 1 hit. And also, no effect. Veruca, no. Leader 4. That's the bows. Firing at these slingers again. They're hitting on 5s. So that is 3 hits. That's good. And it was no armour, so could be nasty. 1 is indeed 2 kills. Red Leader 5 is the Auxiliary Cavalry. Well, here they are. They're piling out. They can't get within 4 inches, but they've got mixed weapons, which means they can throw some javelins at the tribal javelins. It's just the 3 dice. Hitting on 5s. Oh, miss. But they can run them down next time and get them to evade. Red Leader 2, Optio, no. Blue Leader 7, some tribal javelins. Well, I'm thinking they can also deploy from this deployment point behind them in the trees and go for the cavalry. 6 dice hitting on 5s. 1 hit. And that's a kill. Gone. Red Leader 3, that is the Auxiliary Foot. So there they are. They're in skirmish order. They've just come around to the right flank of the Romans. Are going to come around here. Tempus Fugit. End of turn. Right, first up is Leader 7. Some more tribal javelins. Going against the cavalry again. Hitting on 5s. Just the one hit again. They got a kill last time though. 4-5 shock, 6 kill. Oh, another kill. Cracking effort, boys. Only got the one javelin left now though. Veruca. Not yet. I want the century attrited a bit. 6. More tribal javelins. Well, they're going straight for those cavalry again. So that's this lot here, hitting on 5s. Ooh, 4 hits. 4-5 shock, 6 kill. So that is 1 point of shock and another kill. These cavalry have got smashed. Blue Leader 3, that is Fanatics. Not yet, too far away. Blue Leader 4, that's some slingers. And they will fire at the sentry from the confines of the village. And just the one hit there, pretty pathetic. It's the left-hand front group as we look. 5, 1 point of shock. Blue Leader 5, more slingers. Well, just the 4 dice for them. They'll continue with firing at the bows. 2 hits. One kill and 1 shock. Red Leader 4. Well, that is the bows there. They will fire back at the slingers. Hitting on 5s. 2 hits. 3, 4 shock, 5, 6 kill. 1 shock, hopeless. Fungal, no. Red Leader 1, right, let's get the century moving. Severus Dickus is out for revenge. He wants to get into this village and burn it. He's been fanning around now and being attacked by all these skirmishers and not making any headway, so off he goes. Not going to go very far though. It's 2 dice 6, take away the lower, goes 3. We'll take that shock off. Optio, no. Red Leader 3 is the Auxilia. Wow, 3 dice 6 for them. Then we'll go 13. Around the back of those slingers. End of turn. Right, Red Leader 1, Severus Dickus. Away he goes. Oh, they grind forward 4. Tempus Fugit. Oh, well, there we go. Free move for Severus there. And Leader 3. That is the Auxilia. Interesting. Well, what are they going to do? Well, I think they're going to charge these. And the slingers will evade. So they go 2d6. They only go 6, and I guess they've got to go that way. They can go 3. That's unfortunate. I didn't catch him. Blue Leader 1, Veruca. Not yet. 4, bows. Well, it's all hands to action station on these slingers. They're getting chased around. 6 dice, hitting on 5s. That's a cracking hit. They need that for the effect. But it's 3, 4 shock, 5, 6 kill, because they're naked virtually. Oh, look at that. 2 kills. Wow. 1, 2. Leader 4. Well, that's the other slingers. They will continue trying to whittle down the century. They're not doing a good job. 5s and 6s needed. That's 2 6s. So we've got to split that. That's 1 for the left-hand group. No effect. And 1 for the right-hand group. No effect. Hopeless shooting. Leader 6. That's some tribal javelins. That's their last javelin. The group on the left here. Hitting on 5s and 6s. That's 2 hits. What's the effect? Oh, can you believe it? Another kill. Dear oh dear, those cavalry have had it. But they are now out of javelins. I think they can move actually. So they will move 2d6 back. They go 2. Red Leader 5, that is the cavalry. Crikey. Well, I guess those 2 can charge and make them evade. So then go 2d6 plus 4, and they'll just come straight through here, and both those groups will have to evade, which I'll do first. Left-hand group, as we look, go 11. Right-hand group, go 12. And the cavalry, 2d6 plus 6, that's 9. So actually they haven't done too bad a job, those cavalry. Now there's only a few left, but they've pushed those tribal javelins back, even though most of the javelins have gone. Blue leader 2, that's old fungal matey, not yet. Fanatics, ooh, right, interesting. Well, as per previous tactics, they are going to go early and try and trick them. They're going to bounce out of here and smash into them. And away they go. Pretty good hit from the barbarians, but let's do some defensive dice from the Romans. So they'll save 2 kills and 1 shock. And what about an armour save? 3, no. So that's a kill. And coming back, 2 points of shock. So their fervour drops to 4 and 1 kill. And funny old thing, not saved, gone. Right, so that's 1 kill each, we go again. 1 shock, 1 kill for the Romans, and interestingly, they have only saved that shock. Armour save. No, again. Another one gone. The shock was saved though. Coming back is 1 shock, so fervour drops to 3 and 1 kill. Not saved, gone. End of combat. Blue leader 5. That's the slingers. What we're going to do, I think 1 dice at the which is the hit. And what's the effect? Another point of shock. Okay, and then they're going to run away. I'm going to go 11, so they're going to shoot over there. Leader 7. Right, they're going to turn around and have their final throw at the cavalry, see if they can cause some more mayhem. 3 hits. And it's 4, 5 shock, 6 kill. 1 shock, 1 kill. So he goes. 1 shock, that's a rout. And away he goes. Pretty hopeless. That's about how things happen. 3. And I think that is -1. The Romans are on 8. Right, there we go. Severus Dickus, he's up. The main fight goes again. Fanatics trying to desperately smash into this century and sort them out before Veruca and the rest of the gang come out. What can they do? Pretty poor from both sides there. Defensive dice from the Romans. We'll save that. That's gone. And coming back, 2 kills and no saves. 1, 2. So that drops to 1. Fanatics will stay there until shock is double the men. So we go again. 1 kill from the Fanatics, but that is cancelled out by defensive dice. 1 shock coming back, so that fervour's gone. 3 kills and no saves, so they are wiped out. And that is about how things happened for the barbarians. 4, which is no effect, interestingly. So what have they done? Have they done a great deal of damage? But there we go, it all helps. Tempest Fugit, end of turn. First card up is Blue Leader 5, so that is some slingers. As these rubbish ones here, they will fire just the 1 dice. Interestingly, that's a hit. They're firing at this group here. Oh, can you believe it? It's kill. Leader 6, that's tribal javelins. They're all out javelins, so they don't really do anything. Row Leader 1, Severus Dickus. Right, he will take off 2 points of shock. And they will advance. They go 3. Red leader 3. Auxilia foot. Well, I think there they are. They're going to hop over this little hedge. It's not a massive obstacle. So that is going to be 2 dice 6, because it's going to be broken terrain. These will evade. Oh, they've only got 5. So I'm going to say they don't get there. However, that is closed down. Blue leader 2. Fungal. Not yet. Red leader 4. Bows. Well, they need to get a shifty on. So they will leg it. I'll tell you what, now they go 2 dice and fire. So they go 9. And they'll fire at those slingers. Just the 1 hit. Any effect? No. You'll probably give me a little bit of cover for that hedge, but not a lot. Tempest Fugit, end of turn. So, interesting events so far. The cavalry have bolted, but they've done away with those javelins over on the Roman left, who are grinding forward. They lost a couple of blokes. Slingers pretty much a busted flush at the moment, certainly that group in the middle, and the auxiliary foot and bows are pushing in on the barbarian left. Where is Veruca? How long can he wait before he starts frothing at the mouth and getting at him? Before we go any further, I needed to evade these slingers from the auxilia. They go 10. Pop them over there, and also that deployment point is now gone. Right, first card up is Fungal. Now, I've got a bit of a plan. He is going to deploy here from that deployment point, not ambushing. Quick roll for fervour. 2, not brilliant, they just get the 1. So Fungal hasn't whipped them in too much of a frenzy. But there they are. They're now poised to hit the Romans in the flank, or indeed up the rear. Misses. Leader 6, Tribal Javelins, no. 1 Signet card. Not many Signet cards been out yet. 4 is Slingers. Well, there they are. I think they'll about turn and fire at these Auxilia. Hitting on 5s, that's 2 hits. Medium armour, 4-5 shock, 6 kill, no effect. Red leader 4. Well, that is the bows. I think they're going to try and finish off those other slingers. Hitting on 5s, 2 hits. Just another point of shock. So they get pushed back. 7 Tribal Javelins, no. Tempest Fugit. Alright, 1 German to go, which is those slingers. There's just 1. 5 is a hit. And effect is no effect. Blue Signa. Blue 4 slingers. 6 dice, hitting on the Auxilia there. That is 3 hits. 4-5 shock, 6 kill. 1 shock, 1 kill. Optio. Right. Automata saying this is going to get the rear lot to fill ranks with the front left. Blue leader 2, Fungal. Well, he's going to instill some more fervour. 6. That fervour goes up to 3. He's getting into a frenzy now. Veruca. Right, this is it. Veruca has chosen his time. He's coming out of the low standing ground here, so it's going to cost him, but he's got the Signet cards. Roll for fervour. Ooh, look at that. So there we go, Veruca and his gang smash into Severus Dickus and the Century, and this may not be pretty for the Romans. Well, we'll see. It's 5 fervour as well. And before I forget, also the old Wailing Women are deployed. Combat split into 2. This group are supporting the Oath-sworn warriors here, and same over this side. This group are supporting Severus Dickus legionaries here. Both Veruca and Severus Dickus are in, as is the Optio. Right, far side first with the Veruca and Severus. Massive hit by the barbarians there, look at all that. Defensive dice from the Romans is going to save 3 shock. and 2 of those kills. Can't do anything about that shock. It's 4 of them, but they can spread it. And 3 kills. Armour saves on 4, 5, 6. Oh my word, they have saved all of them. Coming back is 1 point of shock. Further drops to 4 and 2 kills. 1 save, 1 kill. So he's gone. And that further drops to 3. Over on the near side, get a huge hit by the barbarians there. Defensive dice from the Romans is going to be 3 shock and 1 kill saved. Armour saves. Well, I saved 2 of them. And coming back was 1 shock, so that goes down to 4. So we go again. Far side again with Veruca and Severus Dickus. 4 kills for the barbarians. Let's see defensive dice. It's just going to save 2 shock. So saving on a 4, 5, 6 for armour saves. They save 2 and 2 kills, but no shock. 1, 2. 1 shock going back. They're down to 2 and 1 kill. Not saved. Down to 1. And combat on the near side. Defensive dice for the Romans. Oh no, nothing there. So they get 1 shock immediately. Can't do anything about that. 2 kills. Not saved. Is one of them the Optio? Oh, it is. Titus Anus has been hit. Right, let's do a kill first here. Goes up to 3. All right, what's happened to Optio? 3, lightly wounded, down to status 1. And that's about how things happen. 3, -1. Romans are on 7. And coming back to the barbarians, 1 kill. Can they save that? Wow, it is saved. Right, where are we with that? I think they're still in combat. And would you believe it, Tempest Fugit is up, end of turn. Blue Signa. Optio. Now, I got this wrong previously. I reignited the fight, but it's only the senior leader that happens to. So, the Optio here has only 1 command initiative because of that wound, so we'll just take a point of shock off there. Well, they'll play a Signet card, and play 2 Signet cards actually, and take 2 more points of shock off. 1 off Titus Anus group, and 1 off Severus Dickus group. Right, 7 is Tribal Javelins, no good. 4 is Slingers. At the Auxiliary again, 2 hits. 1 kill, 1 shock. Here we go, Severus Dickus. Right, starting on the far side again then. Good hit from the barbarians again. Let's see the Roman defensive dice. 2 kills and 1 shock. So they can't do anything about the shock. That goes there. Armour save, 4, 5, 6. No. So that's another point of shock. 1 point of shock, so the fervor's gone. 2 kills. No saves. Is one of them on Veruca? No, it's not. So 1, 2, and the fervor's gone. Right, near side. Right, no great shakes there. Defensive dice for the Romans saves all of that. Optio's doing well on his side, and 2 shock going back, which means they are down to 2 further. Well, I think actually I can share that one. So that goes down to 3, and that goes down to 4. Right, even Stevens go again. Severus Dickus side. All rolling from the barbarians there. Defensive dice from the Romans negates that. Oh dear. 2 shock coming back. So 1 here, and we'll take a point off further off there. 2 kills. neither saved. Is one of them on Veruca? No. Look at this though. 1, 2, they're up to 3 and they're below half strength. And the near side with the Optio. Offensive dice for all the Romans. Saves 1 kill and 1 shock. So they're up to 2 there. Armour save, no. Another one gone, and up to 3. And 2 kills on the barbarians, neither of which are saved. So 1, 2, and they're down to 1. But they're still locked in combat. This is desperate stuff here from both sides. Look at the ranks thinning very quickly and the shock racking up. Blue Signa. Well, I'll tell you what Fungal's going to do. He's going to get an extra 3 inches for that further and smash into the flank of the Romans here. What's he got? 8, 11. This is make or break, I think. They're in. Combat reignites. Right, so Severus gang are caught on the flank. I'm not quite sure how this one works, but they will be half dice. Certainly for the first 2 rounds of combat. There's a lot of shot going down range for the barbarians there. What's the defensive dice? 2 shock saved. So 4 shock. They're up to 5. There are 5 of them, and they are up to 4. 1 kill. That is not saved. That's gone. They're on 6. Right. Excess. 2 kills coming back. I had 1 on the front group, not saved, and 1 on Fungal's group, not saved. So he's gone. They're up to 4. And he's gone. And they are down to 2. And on the near side, saves from the Romans is all the shock from those kills, if they get any. Armour saves, yes. So no effect. 1 shot coming back, so that's down to 0, no further. And 1 kill is a kill. Right, excess shock. They have 4 with 6, even with Dickus, it's 5 with 6, so they withdraw. They'll pay a Signa card and go through that rear group without giving them shock. This gang will also have to withdraw, and they will push them back 1 inch, I think. And this side stays in contact, so they fight again. There we go. Shock is piling up on the Romans. Let's see what they can do about that. They save 2. They're up to 4. Can they save the kill? Yes. And coming back 1 shock, so they're up to 2. Right. Not excess. So they stay there. End of combat. Leader 5. Well, that's these slingers here. They're going to come 9 inches over here. Only 1 operating against those auxilia. No effect. Leader 4, the bows. Well, I'm thinking now that they can fire at these warriors here because they're not in combat. Hitting on 5s. 3 hits. 3 to 5 shocks, 6 kill. 1 kill, there we go. Gone. Blue Signa. And Veruca. Right, he's got 3 flags here and 1 in his hand. What's he going to do? Right, for 2 Signa, he will push up, so they change places with them. Now I'm thinking that they can't charge in now because they've been moving around a bit, but he can certainly tell this lot, which they probably should have followed up beforehand and gone in, but they're going to charge in there. And he's going to hop over and join them. Right, so they're not hitting the flank. These can't support because they're below 50%. Oh, I've got to say, old Severus Dickus is in though. Allowed him to get forward in that. Big hit from the barbarians. What's the armour save? Wrong. What's the defensive dice? 2 shock only. So that's another shock there. 4 kills. Armour save 4, 5, 6. Oh god, blimey, they save 3 of them. Well, 1 kill, which is good. Might tip them over the edge. Got excess shock, and they're 50%. 1 shock coming back, or up to, or down to 1 fervour rather, and 1 kill is not saved. So he's gone, and fervour's gone. Right, Romans have excess shock of 1. So I'm thinking that they'll have to push back. They sort of there. I don't know, it's a bit tricky, isn't it, when they get all messed up like this. They'll pay another Signa, so they don't put excess shock on these. They will follow up 2 inches, which, look at that, gets them into contact there. Reignites this one. Oh my lordy, this looks like carnage. And the Romans are hitting the flank here. So this is going to be nasty. No hits by the Romans. Defensive dice just takes away 1 shock. Oh, blimey. So 1, 2, 3. 3 kills. Only saves 1. So 1, 2 with 2 extra shock. 3, 4 with the Optio, 9, they're going to break. So it's 2 dice 6 plus 6, that's 8, 14. They have gone. Right, bad things happen. Firstly, actually missed a couple of withdrawals, so 2 withdrawals, get those in, 5 and 1. That was -1 previously, which put the Romans on 6, and now we've got a routing group, 3. That's another -1. So they're on 5, and I think these guys can follow up again 2 inches. Right, a swirling mass of fighting going on here, and the Romans are in a mess. Red leader 3. Auxilia foot. Oh, crikey, what do they do? Move into close order. I'll take a point of shock off as well with a Signa out of hand, and they'll look to engage the barbarians when they can. Blue Signa. Blue Signa. Tempus Fugit. Everybody has been. End of turn. Disaster for Severus Dickus and his century. Auxilia on his right flank doing an okay job, but they're not really in the fight. The barbarians have smashed them. Look, these two are both under 50%. They need to do fill ranks rapido, and that lot has run away. Well, first card up is Tempus Fugit. End of chapter, I think. Let's see what happens here. Right, firstly, we've got to have a 4-inch gap between all fighting elements here. So that's given the Romans a bit of a breathing space. I think they've got to push back there. That's probably about fair. And any other groups withdraw 6 inches away. Well, probably push them back a bit further because they weren't technically in combat. All groups with shock remove 1. Okay, so they're down to 5. And they're down to 5. They go to 1, 2. That goes. Further drops as well. But it's disaster for the Romans because they go off the table and Optio Titus Anus goes with them, which is an immediate bad things happen. 5. Status 2 leader routes from the table is -2. Romans are on 3. Javelins get 1 round of missiles back, and that is it. Blue Signa. Red Signa. Shock coming off. Blue Signa. Red Signa. Not quite sure what it was, random event-wise. I think it's firing for the bows. 9. Right, Tempus Fugit card is ignored for this turn. Blue Signa. Red Signa. Another point of shock off. And again. Who shuffled these? Look at that, it's all Signa card-tastic. Right, leader 3, Auxilia. Right, the Auxilia here, 2 dice 6. I don't think they can actually get in contact because they're going to cross broken ground. Take away the lower, so they go 6. So I'm going to push them over there. Not quite in contact, unlucky. But I'm going to be sneaky and play 1 more card out of hand. This is the last one, and they're going to step out. So here we go. Can they make it 4? Yes, they can. Right, bang. They're in. Let's move that out of the way a bit. Right, they will turn and face. That's the Oath Swarm, but there's 50% of them.
Right, this might be quite interesting for the Romans. Right, shocktastic. There's no defensive dice for the Romans. They're not in what's it? So it's 4 shock on the barbarians. They're up to 6, which means they're going to break, and 3 shock coming back. Right, so they're going to run away. They go 9, 15. That's about how things happen for Oathsworn 6. Oh, -3. Cheeky. Barbarians are on 8. And what are they going to do? Follow up, I guess. Go that way. Leader 7. That is tribal javelins. Right, you move 3 dice, so that is 9. They might still have a play in this. Veruca. Right, I think you'll pay 2 command initiatives and do a 2 me. So, get mating out of the way. They can just swivel around there. Got to roll for them. Yeah, and then we're going to adjust some formations so they will drop in behind there. That was 2. He's got 3, so that will come off. He'll pay 2 Signa cards and try to instill some fervour. 1, not very successful. Well, interestingly, all groups set their fervour to 1, irrespective of what it was previously. So that's they're down 1, but the others go up by 1. So I guess that's a bit of a result. Tempest Fugit, we're ignoring that. Red Signet, that is more shock off Severus Dickus. 4, that's the bows. Right, well they are just going to pepper them. 6 dice hitting on 5s. 4 hits. Right, so it's going to be 2, 1 and 1. 1 at the back is 4 with light armour. Here's 1 point of shock, so that fervour's gone. They didn't like that. 1 on the left hand group there is fervour's gone. And 2 at the near group here is 1 kill. And the fervour goes. Wow, look at that. That's a bloody good effort. Well done, the bows. Leader 2, Fungal. I don't think he can do anything, actually. I think it's up to Veruca for the instilling the fervour. 5, that's some slingers. I think that's that gang. So it's 1 dice at the auxilia there. It's a miss. 4, the other slingers. Right, well they'll move over there and fire at the jobbies. A nice crunchy 4 hits. 4, 5 shock, 6 kill. Whoa, look at that. Massive hit. They're up to 5. 2 kills. And that's then pushed back. Blue Signar. There we go, old matey. He is going to dress ranks. Well, he can't dress ranks just yet, I don't think. So he's got 3... Well, actually, he's going to take 2 points of shock off here. And get them to dress ranks with them. I can probably do that. So poor old Severus Dickus, the last surviving group of his century. They've amalgamated, making best use of it. They got some bows and some auxilia foot with them, but that is it. Look at the horde with Veruca and his gang. Get themselves pumped up, ready to go again. And the final card up is the other tribal javelins, and they'll move in as well. End of turn. Severus Dickus is looking left and right and straight to his front. He hasn't got many friends with him. This is the remainder of his century. The rest have either been killed or run away with Titus Anus, and he's going to get a good reaming later. Discretion is the better part of valour for the Romans. They're going to run away. They don't fancy it, and it is a campaign after all. Severus Dickus is not suicidal. Game over. Village is not burnt. Another victory for the barbarians. Well done, Veruca.
Casualty-wise, it was fairly even, I guess, but the Romans just don't have the numbers to soak that up. They lost 13 legionaries, 4 auxiliary foot, 2 bows, and 5 auxiliary cavalry, and of course Titus Anus was wounded. The Germans had another heavy hit on their oath-sworn warriors, and all the fanatics perished very early, but they did their job. So the Romans are not having it all their own way, as it appeared would happen in the first few scenarios, which certainly makes for the games being a lot more interesting. I did make a mistake of pushing the Romans back through their supporting unit, as opposed to just pushing them all back, but I don't think that would have made any great difference to the outcome of this scenario. Well, after this victory, the Vulgari tribe will now attract more warriors to cause Nors for Severus Dickus and his rear area operations. Clearly this will have to be crushed mercilessly, and I see a major confrontation in the not too distant future. Hope you can join me then. Thanks for watching.